Next up, we've got our incredible producer. She's doing her own segment. She'll be interviewing Dawn Tano of Kindermusik. Of course, the producer's name is...
Risha.
Yes!
Oh, Risha, our own Risha.
Risha Khandelwal, the producer of Impact, who's also a great host and reporter in her own right. So we're excited to have her on board with us.
We are.
In front of the camera,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at Kindermusik. My kids were in this program, by the way.
Good.
It was a great introduction for kids into the music program.
Terrific.
So if you are parents, and even if you're not, it's interesting.
Okay.
Hi, Capital Region of New York. Welcome to Impact on the Arts. I'm Richa Khandelwal Bhatt, and I am the producer of Impact, and I'm honored, blessed, and very proud to be back in front of the camera from behind the camera. It's been a very long journey, and it's been a journey that has been worth every day. So I want to thank Philip Morris, the CEO of Proctors, Proctors Theatre, and all the people who work here, Richard Loveridge, Bob Sheeneis, and Zeb Smith, Susan Fowler, everybody who has made this journey possible. Thank you very much. My first guest in this new segment is Dawn Tano, who is a teacher, a music teacher for little ones. She teaches infants, toddlers, and preschoolers. Hi, Dawn. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Richa. Thank you so much for having me and letting me talk about a subject so near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely. It's been an honor to know you, and I have learned so much about life and so much about music just by being in your classes. So let's start by talking about what music does to infants and what impact does it have on them?
Oh my goodness. I think if you can think of music as a vehicle, and it's a vehicle that can deliver all kinds of skills to the developing infant, toddler, preschooler, and at different ages, of course, it's delivering different skills. So, for example, for an infant, it might be that all of a sudden an infant is able to react to someone, talking to them and then pausing, and then they're surprised. They catch that pattern in a music, where it's stop and go, and all of a sudden they're actually interacting for the first time with their environment. With a toddler, perhaps you are seeing them actually get into memorization of some song patterns, knowing how to move with them, using their coordination. There are so many skills that they are developing cognitively, physically, emotionally, socially, that music brings out. And likewise at the preschool level. So it's really a great vehicle to deliver kind of surreptitiously all these skills while they're having fun.
So much fun, and fun they have with their parents. I know for a fact that music helps kids develop their mathematics skills. Is that right? Mm-hmm. I used to be terrible at maths, terrible. I mean it. Like the day I went to college, and that was for the arts, the one thing that I was thanking God from the bottom of my heart was that I don't have to read any more maths. No more maths for me. But yeah, for my daughter who took your classes, I think she will not have too much trouble understanding maths. Is that right?
Well, I think music can help with a variety of skills for later on, not only math, but language and physical coordination and a lot of things. But just to take it a small chunk of this, what is music? It's patterns. It's series of patterns, and your child is learning to recognize patterns in music, much the way that you recognize patterns in math. And music also helps them to develop a concentration and a memorization capacity that is very helpful in math.
Wow. So math has not been fun, but I know that your classes are a lot of fun. What kind of fun do you have?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know firsthand that many times we are all down on the floor, rolling around, laughing, and having fun with music. So part of the fun is just interacting with your child in new and different ways. So you have a repertoire to bring home, and you can try these things at home too. So for example, when we take the blankets and we each get on a side and we're hammocking children to the music in class, how many people have come up to me and say, we do that every night now, and oh, it's so much fun. So we rock our children to the music in a hammock. Or just the whole imagination thing. Take the song, what's being said in the song? How can we use our imaginations to build on that and to make a little story and to act it out and to have some fun and do the movements that go along with it?
And you use a lot of props like, you know, these scarves and all kinds of things. We have some at home.
Yes.
How do you use them?
Absolutely. Props are key because kids at this age, their whole thing is about manipulating their environment. So you give them things to manipulate.
Absolutely.
And they have such a good time mastering that. When you think about it, each child, they don't have much control over their life at 3 years old. But
I know they don't.
I don't have control over my life now, but if you can have some fun actually mastering doing the peekaboo, can we do it together?
Oh, yes.
I told you I have to make you do something embarrassing.
I would love to. Yes.
So, you know, on the count of 3, if we all do peekaboo together, 1, 2, 3, peekaboo, then they have mastered something. They know what to do and they know how to do it, and it gives them such a thrill.
Wow.
So just a little
Simple
tiny
things,
example.
right?
Very simple. And you can do it at home.
Absolutely.
for sure.
And I used to go to your classes with my daughter, who's now turning 3, and I miss going there. But I used to go, and of course, when we came back home, we couldn't stop singing. And one of the favorite songs is Kookaburra. I will sing with you, but before I do that, I want to ask you, what is your favorite song among all the songs that Kinder Music has to offer?
Oh my goodness, that is a tough one. I think that Kookaburra is right up there, so I don't mind singing it with you.
Let's
if
go
you were
for it.
going to
Absolutely.
suggest that I sing my favorite instead.
Why don't we use some of these
Oh,
eggs?
wonderful.
See, I'm getting
I
smart
love
already,
singing
right?
with you. Brings back old times
I
with
know.
your dear daughter, too.
I know.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
1, 2, ready, go. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bushes he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be.
Thank you so much for coming, Dawn.
Bravo,
It's such a
Risha,
pleasure. Thank
bravo.
you. And
Thank
we'll
you
see
for having me.
Absolutely. And I'll see you next time on the next segment of Impact next week. So thank you so much for watching.
And we're back. So, you know, Nick, I think I better hold on to my seat here because Risha's going to take it over pretty well. So that was a good interview.
Fantastic interview. You know, and we'd like to know what you think out there.
No, we don't.
Yes,
we really
we
don't
do,
need
we
your
do.
opinion on how
And-
great Risha was.
Let us know what you thought of Risha's interview. You can reach us at impact@proctors.org, and we'd like to know what you think.
Yes. And now for the break.
A break.